If I've missed recording up there, what I was saying was today is Blackpool Airshow, as was yesterday, but because of the sunny weather today, everyone is heading there and the motorways are chocker. It just said on radio they're queuing right back to Chorley. You know, the M6, M61, that's before you get on the M55. And this is the only other route, the countryside route to Preston. Now we've got past the bend, I can see what's going on. No mention of any country shows. Never heard of Salisbury Hall. Why did he go to agricultural shows? Why? Oh, that's the best cow here, that's the best sheep. Here, I'll put a rosette behind its ear hole. See how they're turning off, there's not many going over that bridge. Yeah, so a job like mine, I'll bet you lose all that weight. Lost 3.5 stone in 3.5 years. Aching all over yesterday. And I've been chafing, because I got, my back was aching so much I couldn't put my rubber waterproof pants on. So I thought, well, the jeans were going in wash anyway, so I went home in the rain, got soaked. And I just flopped on the settee with a broom, and I thought I can't be bothered to take my jeans off. And because they were wet, the morning after, my scrotum was extremely sore. It's still not recovered. Any volunteers to rub ointment on? Oh, it's him. Road ahead closed. It's the main road to Preston, how can it be closed? Not close to bikes. Well, if it's closed and it's an emergency, why is there no bugger working on it then? Got a tandem at the front. Yep. What's all that pissing out? Wastewater. Someone just been for a piddle. Well, after an hour and 15 minutes, finally here. This is a North Station just behind Sainsbury's here. What's a faffing about? Well, as I said, if we're on the motorway I might still be there stuck in a jam. And to be honest, I'm not keen on filtering. You never know when some silly bugger's going to pull out despite wearing this high-vis jacket. Yes, and this road comes out at that Springfield Market, right at the Metropole Hotel. So there you are, I didn't know what I were doing after all. What are you doing, Albert? Daft dithering old dodderers. I'm just wondering, will there be parking restrictions? Yeah, I don't indicate. Because last year some tits, I parked under the veranda, and some tit said, this is a pedestrianised area. So I paid for a bloody space on the little car park, and then there were loads of bloody bikes parking here anyway. Police. So this isn't impinging on pedestrians, is it? Look. I'll sit on this wall here like I did last year and see if anyone whinges. Any jobless. So where's the airshow? Look at the sea. It's like a flat calm, as you call it. See what I mean? I mistook a seagull for the jet. How's it coming through on the camera? I don't know what that is. Is it a phantom? I've actually sent. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, mother? See, it's a good spot this, isn't it? See what I mean? That mate at work that's into plane. No, it's between North and South Pier. I said, no, if we go right up north, they seem to do all the manoeuvres up near the North Pier. Bloody hell, what a racket. Where's she gone? See, there's so many seagulls. Yeah, as I was saying, I was looking yesterday for it's gone on it. Oh no, it's coming back. You see Doing a roll. Upside down, very nice. Go on, drop a nuke on Kim Jong-un, daft little bastard. Before he can put his chubby little fingers on that launch RCBM missile! Fire! Wait till it stores yanks a thing or two. And suddenly a little shit's vaporised. It shouldn't come to that though. Someone should just assassinate the little fart like they should have assassinated Hitler in 1933. Hello? Mobile, yeah. Oh right, you want to borrow one? It's only a cheap thing, but it's got a good signal. I'm hoping more bikes would park here. Last year there were 20 bikes here, and you feel better when there's bikes parked because dickheads like Jobsworth can't moan then. It's meant to be a pedestrian area. So I thought if there's 20 bikes here, coppers won't move us on.
There's a lot got to Trafford Ball, didn't there? Do you go there?
I live near there, yeah.
And what's it called, Kirby?
Yeah, I go to Rivington Bourne a lot, near Bolton. That's a popular bike meeting spot. There's loads of bikes gone past, but I was going to say, park here and they can't whinge, can they?
These need to be moved. What, our rates put them behind these vans? What about them?
See what I mean?
Where can I park round here then, look? I'm lost, I'm waiting for my friends to turn up.
I was just saying, last year, there were 30 bikes here last year. Yeah, don't look at logic, do they? No, there's a little parking square. I was at the parking square up here, opposite that shop, the cafe and the chemist. There's a little parking square here.
I turned the wrong way at a roundabout, ended up on motorway by an accident, and my mates went opposite way. So they're just looking for me now. I need to stay somewhere near the pub.
But you have to think of things logically. Are we obstructing pedestrians? No, that's why all the bikes parked here. Well, we never mind about signs. If it's health and safety, this is the safest place to be. Well, last year I was on that little parking square when I was here, and all bikes were coming. So I moved my bike from parking square to here, and he said, that's why that dickhead started whinging. So I said, I've just been parked up there, and because these are here, I parked here. And there was just space for one bike up there, a little narrow space, so that's why I went there. But I think it was just £2 for an hour, so I stayed an hour and then brought it back here. Well, look at that Lancaster bomber.
What's that?
Lancaster bomber with a Spitfire. I'll demonstrate my novelty horn. I'll show you where that parking space is if you want. But there won't be any room. You put yours there. No, I don't think so. Be alright, are you? Well, if I just buy a can of pop from the shop and just, I'll ask and see what they say. They might have butties as well. Missed that Lancaster bomber because of that silly bag. Well, that's a Lancaster bomber. That silly woman whinging and missed all the display. It's going away now. So imagine a German with a machine gun. Aim a bit in front so the arc of the round hit it. Oh, it's proper Lancaster with a central turret. Mine doesn't have a central turret because I think they took it off when they were using them just for the Dam Busters raids. Because all they were concerned about them was attack fire from below, nothing from above. The central turret was to attack enemy fighters from above. Oh, here they are. Whee. I was thinking of changing the battery. Good job I didn't. That scared the seagulls, didn't it? The red seagull display. I think it lasts half an hour. They stay in formation doing a few manoeuvres for a while. And then they split up and do the near miss routine. And then after half an hour they do the love arc with an arrow through it, and then that's the end. I was saying next year I think I'll find a spot on the pier, that's the best vantage point. Plus there'll be toilets and a stall or two selling food. I'm coming back this way. Most of these people aren't watching them. We're not interested in red arrows. See, if the sun was shining right in the lens, I couldn't have seen them angles to fly past. Mate from work is right down south. I'll be down here at South Pier, so well up the North Pier they turn round and you get a big view, good view of the arc. You know, when they're banking over to turn. I should come up here and we'll have a pint in the Metropole Hotel. think, like I said, best bet is to save up, get bed and breakfast Friday night, Saturday night, and come home Sunday evening and watch all this, relax with a few beers, have a nice meal, have a night out. Instead of chock-a-block bloody motorway. It's good, isn't it? I was saying to this chap about you missed the Lancaster, he saw it from the motorway. Wouldn't it be good if there was 369, yeah, 9 Lancasters doing a slow display past. He's got some really good pictures, he's got a good zoom on his still camera. I should have brought mine. I could have inserted some stills. But I said there's loads on Google anyway, just put Red Arrow's pictures on Google picture search and Longridge will come up. I think the Hawk jets. Oh, if everything is open, has that theatre closed down on the North Pier? I've got 12 months to find out. Oh no, the sun's come out. Oh, they've all split up now. Does that mean they're going to be doing the near misses? Oh yeah. Oh, wallop. The touch then. Oh, there's 5 over there and the other 4 are split up. Could go a bit faster. I could equal that speed down promenade on my bike. Just imagine going full throttle down that promenade, 130 mile an hour. Vroom. We're not going that much faster. Wondering what all that is over there. Is it one of them bloody turbine farms? Hundreds of turbines, bloody hell. Oh, they're doing the Lovite. See a lot better with the sun blocked out. And who's doing the arrow? Oh, that one there. Not lovely. Just for Jennifer, the mermaid. Oh, round of applause. It's faded away. Just like love does. Was a near miss. Why not open it up, Albert? Wonder how they caught with a gull strike. You know, what if one of them big seagulls got sucked into the engine? Number 5 are coming back. If they have the Red Arrows caravan further down south selling all the badges and souvenirs and t-shirts, you can actually hear the speaker system. It's patching in to the group commander telling them all the manoeuvres, and he does it in a strange squeaky voice. I wonder if it's on purpose. He says up, 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 up. Left a bit, right a bit, up, 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 up. I'm not joking, that's what happens. Honest. Blue leader, up, 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 up. Upside down. It takes some doing that. That's the stick bag. Blue leader, are you alright? No, I'm puking my ring up. You shouldn't have had those gin and tonics before you set off. In the officer's mess, you fool. Oh, the other 4 are here. 5. Well, we're still recording. Yes, the red, white and blue of England. For England and St. George. And that was a seagull crapping. I wonder what the big finale is. They've done all the they've done the Love Eye, they've done the near miss fly past. I think they reform and then do a full formation with the smoke down the beach. We should bring stuff to show the pilots that we appreciate the display, like a big flag. Unfurl a big flag. Saying tally ho! Well done, you chaps. Very, very good display. First class. So the other 5 are down there, and these 4 will be reforming into the big group of 9. Oh no, it's still at it. Oh, that was close. If they are Hawks, I mean, when I worked at GEC Aircraft Engineering, we were trying to get a contract to make Hawk parts because the Arabs were buying them. I made wings for Harrier jump jets and Tornadoes, wing sections. But it was such a Mickey Mouse operation that it just shut down in March '95. Well, the other 7 are out there, leaving these 2 on their own. Now they're going to rejoin the formation. Yeah, what if Red Arrows used Harrier jump jets and did the mid-air hovers as part of the routine? That'd be good. Oh, look at that spiral coming straight for us. Up, 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 up. Oh, lovely. Which are jets and which are seagulls? I can do that. If my horse was on fire. Yeah, them birds are fast, aren't they? Yes. So would you be if your house was on fire? What have they been eating? Look, I'm still recording, let's just check. Must be near the final fly past, I think, now. Low fuel warning. Ah! I was just saying on here, what, imagine if we had Harrier jump jets. I bet only if they ever considered doing it with Harriers and all hovering about in a circle.
Well, we used to do many moons ago, didn't they? It's proper air shows, but
Yeah, I think they've done away with most Harriers now. I think they were too slow, like Falklands, the Adamant Falklands, and a lot got shot down.
no one got shot down in the Falklands.
Hmm?
No one got shot down in the Falklands.
They're not?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Where have they gone? Oh, there you go, final fly past. Is that it? Well, everyone's moving, that must be it then.
Yeah, I thought no one got shot down because he said they counted them all out and counted them all back.
Alright. Well, not in air to air combat, but I thought, imagine a big chain gun doing that. I thought a couple had, I don't know, it's a long time ago, I forgot what story it was. Missing brakes. I need dual thingies as well. When you put front brake on, does back come on a bit? Alright, combined braking system. Yeah, I like these though. Steve Tracer 900. Actually, I've always had red and black in my favourite colours. I had a 1300 in red and black, a Nighthawk 700 in red and black. My red Aprilia, it's a nice colour, metallic red, isn't it? You know you can get these colour match mirrors. Get some red mirrors. Tenner off eBay. I had to send to China for them. They used to be a UK supplier, but for some reason he stopped bloody selling them. Yeah, very nice that. Is there a 12 volt socket on?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 12 volt socket there.
Oh yeah, they're always handy, aren't they?
And I put the sat nav on here when I need it.
Yeah.
But you can also come you can have the easy grip standard on it as well when you buy the bike.
Yeah.
But it's Yamaha's own version of it, you know what I mean? But I think the Oxford ones are probably better.
Yeah, very nice.
So good.
Oh, yeah, look at light configuration. Very nice, them little ones that light up, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Just running lights.
No, the big one comes off.
Yeah.
It starts up. When it starts up, that one will light up.
Yeah. I got them off eBay, they're called cob lights.
Yeah.
And they're just,
That's nice, I like them.
yeah, one's pinged out there though. I've got some spare ones at home, but when they finally ping out, I'll get some more on. eBay. I forgot what. Oh, well, yeah, if you put cob, C-O-B, they're called circuit on board cob lights, they all come up, and they're called eagle eye lights. I've wired some up back as brake lights, red ones, and at side. Yeah. I put some on side, amber ones, just so it's seen from side on. Well, there's a busy junction leaving work, that's why I put them on. And at back, if they're still working, yeah, they're still working, brake lights at back. Just to boost them a bit. A lot brighter at night, of course.
Red lights are bright on this one. They're LED lights like this. So when they come on, they are really bright.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, very nice. I'll have to get one. As soon as my numbers come up on lottery, I'll get one. What was them? Only about 10 grand.
No, they're quite cheap really, so. I got, I think it was 82 when I got it when it first.
Oh yeah.
But,
Well, that's what I thought. In a few years.
But it's like second-hand ones though.
Well, I say in a few years, when there's a few more second-hand ones emerge, you'll be get one for about 5 or 6 probably, with about 30,000 mile on.
Well, like 3 5 years ago, I definitely think about getting
A winter hike.
the winter.
Yeah.
Because it's just the cost of replacing one of these when they get damaged in winter. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, I look for weather forecast. Any risk of ice, I don't get it out. I get a taxi. I've never learned to drive. I should have done years ago, but I don't seem to fit into cars very well. A taxi came in winter. I said, "Is your seat back?" "Oh yes, I said, "I can't get in." "Well, get in back then." I said, "Fucking hell, you know, little munchkin mobiles." Yeah. Well, a job near home would be best, or work from home. That's what I like to do. Right, well, I'll go down Prom a bit, but if it's chocker, I'll turn off. All these roads basically lead to the, but that's the A583 and that gets chocker going to motorway. Yeah. So really, best bet is going down St Anne's and 584, that's always a bit less congested. But yeah, the good thing about a bike, you can go past all these on Prom if it's safe. Yeah. I'll go and assess the situation. Yeah, nice to see you. That could have been a bit hairy if I'd been braking heavy. That's what I mean, everyone's stuck at... Oh, it's turning. Everyone's stuck in those jams all the way through Blackpool, and do they know about this route back to the Preston area? Obviously not. Look at it, using half the other side of the bloody road, or what's he doing? I'm going to hold back a bit in case there's a collision. The blind bend, yeah, the blind bend is down here. And cars tend to whiz round the corners. There must have been red light jumpers. That same fella been there all day. Oh no. Oh yes, fat lad. We're stuck behind a steam engine now. Correction, 1.5 hours. I thought I had a whistle to the side of them lights. It's Fred Dibner, he had one of them.